What? Is it finally time for Capricorn? What is up? How are you all doing? I am the Ivy Phoenix. This is the Ivy Phoenix Guidance YouTube channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Actually, I'm not going to use you yet. I think you're going to be my clarifying deck. Um, it is time for your reading. This is in conjunction with my You Have to Do the Work video. I really do recommend that all 12 signs, I'm saying that in case some of you are cross-watching, watch that first. This is going to build upon that energy specifically for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising signs. And I'm feeling like this is more of a career focus for you, Capricorn, from my meditation time. Saturn is about to move into your sign for a little over 2.5 years. Crazy. As of right now, it has been in Sagittarius. And so wherever Saturn is going to, or I'm sorry, wherever Capricorn is within your chart, that is where you are going to be learning some lessons that are going to be with you for 30 years. Give or take, because that is how long it takes for Capricorn to revisit, the sign that it was in 30 years prior. So Capricorn, during my meditation for you, the question that kept popping up was, what do you want to create? I feel like right now a lot of Capricorns, intuition, subconscious, you all may be thinking things but not knowing how to produce them. So what do you want to create? That's why I feel like this is primarily a career or personal reading for you, not so much love. But I think what I'm going to do anyway is pull maybe one, maybe two, but at least do one pull. And for pull, that means for me, after I shuffle the cards that come out, not if it's too many, I'll feel if it's just a little too many for the message to be accurately portrayed. And I'm sure a lot of you may think, well, wouldn't more cards mean that I'm going to get more clarity? Not necessarily. It's all about what the vibe that I get. All right, I am clairaudience, I'm clairsentient, I'm clairvoyant. So if I'm not feeling that all those cards are going to tell the proper story, I'm not going to take them. So this is general energy. Again, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Yeah, I'm not going to include Venus. I usually only include Venus when the reading definitely has to do with love. And that's not to say that with this career spread, there may not be a little love that comes in or maybe a lot of love that is present. But primarily during my meditation, and I mean, this is general for Capricorns. You all are, I would say also perfectionists. My first perfectionists are Virgos. And this is just my opinion, okay? My channel, I can say what I want. Anywho, but Capricorns, you are definitely a close second. You all are definitely hard workers. I think when it comes to emotions, you don't want to let people know that you have a soft interior. But right now, that's not the focus. It's not the focus to talk about the characteristics of signs. I want to know. I'm going to do a 3-card spread, past, present, future, in regards to your career, okay? Again, general energy. So if this message doesn't resonate, please check other areas of your natal chart. If you need help with that, please feel free to email me. I also do have an Instago. It is just the Ivy Phoenix. Text and phone options are available, but all that information is down below. So let's get right into your reading. Past, career, Capricorns. I always love saying you know, your sign's name, Capricorn. I don't know why. It's just it's beautiful. Capricorn energy, please. Pass, pass, pass. Thank you. Here's getting cut. Ooh, sorry. Let me be a little bit more PG. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Page of Air. Sorry about the glare. There we go. Challenging information. Again, this is me speaking on, Capricorn characteristics, but I do feel Capricorns, you don't like to move forward until you can answer the why. So I'm definitely feeling that maybe there was something, or maybe there is something, or was something. This is in the past, very recent past, or either way, definitely something challenging that put a delay to something you were really interested in. But I'm feeling like it was, the delay was purposeful, whether it was, initiated by someone or whatever. Regardless, I feel like it needed to be done. I think sometimes Capricorns, you all have to be forced to stop. And I don't mean stop your goals or anything like that, but stop to rest. So maybe with this creation question, like, what do you want to leave? I'm also hearing legacy. Maybe it has to do with family, children, whatever. Maybe you were starting to look a little bit outside of that material gain, that material wealth, that type of legacy, and looking more of what impact you make, how you make people feel. The Empress, nurturer, mother figure. Are some of you trying to get pregnant? Some of you trying to have a family. Maybe some of you had gone to the doctor to prepare, another kind of Capricorn quality, to prepare for getting pregnant, and, maybe heard some news that maybe would put a delay on that. The Lovers. So I'm definitely seeing where this is more so turning into a how will this have an impact on your job spread. Intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. I feel like this may have been the challenge. The good health part may have been the challenge. And clearly that would definitely, 3 goes into 6. 3 is for the Empress, 6 is for the Lovers. I can definitely see, of course, then how this takes an impact onto your career. And maybe now some of you are looking for another opportunity that would be a little bit more flexible, whether you love your job or not. If building a family is what you want. So present moment. What messages do you have for Capricorns in the present moment? I feel like maybe for some of you there was a miscarriage. And maybe that's what brought you into the doctor, so you could get to the root of the issue, and you got to the root of the issue. Present moment for Capricorns, please. Present moment for Capricorns. Awakening, definitely being enlightened about something. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. Those are the ones that are resonating more for me. A new direction. It may have had to be forced, because of what has happened in the past. But again, it's for a reason. And I think maybe typical Capricorn is you all are still trying to control the matter. Or maybe I'm being attracted to the being too frivolous or too cautious with money. I'm feeling like either, you all are trying to save every single penny, every single dime for this what if, manifesting something that has not transpired or maybe has not even given you a sign that it's going to transpire. But some of you may also be spending money like crazy because of whatever you found out. Future moment, please. Future for Capricorn. Future for Capricorn. Yeah, I'm wondering if the miscarriage brought you into the hospital and, some tests were taken and some questioning health news came up. You're being monitored. Or if some of you are just considering having a family, you're now trying to decide between, what you do from a job standpoint and how you satisfy your husband or wife. Maybe it's bringing more kids into the equation. Maybe you're finally having the conversation about whether you want kids or not. Future, future, future. And I'm feeling like even looking at this awakening of the Four of Earth, I'm interested to see the clarifications because those are definitely going to be cards that clarify, at least this Four of Earth. Understanding if that's your challenge, if that's the work that you need to do. Learning how to, self-care. Caring for yourself doesn't mean that you can't create, doesn't mean that you can't produce. And self-care doesn't necessarily mean, staying in the house. I feel like Capricorns usually have to be on the go, go, go. Most of you are all about security, monetary security. And you'll be damned if you ever have to sit there wanting for money, Future for Capricorn, please. Thank you. Five of Air. Some type of choice had to be made. Ooh, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. So I think because you were so trying to keep control, perhaps you made a mistake. For some of you, maybe the health concern came from a mistake way, way, way back in the past. Another card for the future. Capricorn's future, Capricorn's future. Capricorn's future. Yeah, please definitely make sure to watch the You Have to Do the Work video. And feel free to fast forward to the part where I am talking about the energies and doing the actual reading for all 12 signs, because I do mention, pregnancy, children, potentially a conflict with that. I'm wondering for some couples out there, Capricorns, if you are in a relationship, a committed relationship, if you have to sit there and question it, this message is not for you. But those of you in a committed relationship, maybe some of you are just like, well, you know, my husband doesn't want kids, my wife doesn't want kids, or maybe they do and I don't, and it was different before we got married, but now they're changing their mind. Three of Earth. So how are you all going to overcome this conflict and work as a team to produce, to create, perhaps, the power of creativity, being a team player? I feel like you're definitely not going to be able to go through this alone. Five of air, more, or five of fire, more conflict. Competing goals at that. That's the underlying energy. So we're going to clarify. I definitely want to clarify this page of air, maybe even this lover's card, the four of earth, and the five of air. Although the future seems pretty self-explanatory, not self-explanatory, but it's a clear message to me, but I'll still pull. I want to get a little deeper into that five of air. I'm feeling compelled to. Why is this page of air here for Caps? For my Capricorns. Why is this page of air here for my Capricorns? Why is this page of air here for my Capricorns? Page of air. Please provide clarity for this page of air. Oh, way too many. Do you see that? No. No. Page of air for Capricorns, please. Like, as I'm shuffling, I'm feeling nauseous. Knight of Swords. I feel like there was definitely some type of communication here that threw you for a loop, Capricorn. And I mean fast, too. So, I mean, just this is challenging information, but maybe it came in super quick. It wasn't filtered. Maybe it couldn't be filtered. Maybe, you know, whatever this was, time was of the essence with it. And maybe this awakening is you learning how to deal with it or finally accepting it. One more for the page of air, please. Can you provide me one more card of clarity for the page of air? Capricorns, maybe some of you are dealing with a Gemini with this Lover's card here. The Empress. Usually, I mean, I'm really feeling like that could be, that's you. I'm really feeling like that's you. And again, because this is a general reading, it could go both ways, but I'm feeling the Empress is you, Capricorn. Why is this page of air here? So you could be dealing with an air sign with, you know, the page of air, the Knight of air here, the five of air. Could be dealing with another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn. This is page of air here. That's it so far. Now, or Scorpio. Now for this, I am feeling that maybe a miscarriage was a part of this equation. If it had to do with pregnancy. That's what got you into this position. You know, some challenging information. And it either came quick, just looking at the movement of this Knight of Swords, either the miscarriage came quick, totally unexpected, or the communication as to why the miscarriage happened came. I'm feeling nauseous, like I'm definitely feeling that there was a pregnancy. And there are some other health concerns now to worry about. if you are able to conceive, if you are able to create. Again, this is for some of you, not all. From a work standpoint. From a work standpoint, I'm just wondering if, maybe it's taking away, your focus from your job. I feel like most Capricorns, you like to work. You like to be able to do, you like being able to do things. So why is this Lovers here? And if it's not, that it was a miscarriage, just this information that you received, it transformed you. But it transformed you in a way where now you have to get into a place of acceptance so that you can move forward. This is the work that you have to do. That's your challenge. Why is the Lovers here in the past for Capricorn? Why is the Lovers here for Capricorns? Definitely about love. And maybe definitely about love, definitely about seeing if this can change into being, or you being healthy again. But I'm also feeling like you now are either, so maybe it's been challenging between you and your partner about this news, and you're craving this attention, you're craving this comfort, if you're going through it, or maybe your partner is going through it and you need to give this, or had to, since it's past, in the past position. Again, maybe you're dealing with the water sign. But I really feel like this information could have tested your relationship, or could be. Maybe that's what the awakening is that, when the going gets tough, when the going gets tough. Yeah, I don't remember the saying, but y'all know what I mean. So yeah, maybe this awakening is just seeing where the lack is in the relationship, or seeing where it really is. But if it is lacking, maybe that's why you're, trying to hold on. Why is this Four of Earth here? And then, going forward, the conflicts. But I mean, with this Three of Earth here, it still seems promising. Why is the Four of Earth here for Capricorn? Please provide some clarity. Why is that? Earth here for Capricorns, excuse me, I'm sorry. Some type of secrets, or maybe a Pisces water sign. Feeling heavy water or air as far as people. Yeah, because you found out about these secrets, or because of this secret illness or concern, or because of this opportunity that maybe not all light was shed. You're trying to fix the problem, because it's either you would rather not deal with it, You would rather not deal with it, or you don't have the time to deal with it. So you do what you know how to do. You either spend, I mean, actually, most Capricorns I know are all about saving, but you either spend too much or you spend too little. Let me get one more. Let me get one more card for this Four of Pentacles, please, for Cap. Four of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles for Capricorn, please. Four of Pentacles for Capricorn, Four of Pentacles for Capricorn. Four of Pentacles for Capricorn, please. And the Star. Perhaps an Aquarius. Again, like I said, water and air. But I feel like this is to let you know that there's still an opportunity here. There's still light. There is still hope. There's healing in this. By you taking on and doing this work, by taking on the challenge, you're going to reach a level that you never thought of. And it may not seem like that now still. I don't feel totally at ease. I don't feel that Capricorns, those of you that have been going through these situations that I've stated so far, I don't feel like you're at ease just yet. You may have opened up to it. You may have seen it. You may be accepting it or going through that process, but none of you are at ease yet, which is further confirmed, by this Five of Air. There's still some work that needs to be done. There's still something that you're choosing to do. I feel like this unwise choice may be because you continue to hold on when maybe you were supposed to let it go, or maybe you were supposed to choose a different direction. Again, the universe is calling for you to understand what is it you want to create. And before I disappear the bottom of the deck, there's this Hermit card. I was going to put it away, but you all really need to understand yourself, how you really feel about this. Maybe that might save the relationship. Maybe that might, shed some new light on the opportunity. Maybe that might help you finally, move forward positively, thinking positively, manifesting positivity, maybe manifesting a miracle here. But I'm really feeling like by going inside, by understanding, by being able to talk, by being able to either exert this love or accept this love from your partner, or I think you're going to build a really strong foundation and intimacy. Intimacy is a video that I had actually put up on Facebook when I was doing a Facebook Live, and how difficult it can be. Like, who wants to share the deepest, darkest parts of themselves? In this situation, it's not fortunate. So there are certain things that you may be feeling that you may think maybe your partner's going to judge you on, or whatever it may be. It's fear. It's nothing but fear. It's nothing but fear. So let's yeah, I do actually want to pull a love oracle, just one, for you Capricorns. Some love guidance for Capricorn, please. Love guidance for Capricorn. Love guidance for Capricorn. Thank you. Just one card of guidance for Capricorn. One card of guidance for Caps. One card of guidance for Caps. Here we go. Love yourself first. Oh, I Oh, I just left one. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I feel like in the midst of this situation for some of you, that you may be, selling yourself short, speaking negativity again. What you put out there is what you manifest. And although the situation may not be ideal, there is a blessing here. And if this is potentially, your partner, if you're cross watching, or Capricorn, if this has to do with who you're with, I just feel like somebody really needs some reassurance and needs for you to be this for them, or you need this. Somebody just needs a little extra hugging, a little extra kissing, a little extra attention as they get through whatever this is, whether career or whether, personally with love, whatever it is. Somebody needs somebody to be there for them, okay? So let's move on to the chakra portion. And with miscarriages, I can't say for everybody that, there's still a shot. There definitely could be. I'm the conspiracy theorist in me when it comes to doctors. I think sometimes there just could be misdiagnoses, mixed diagnoses, however you say it. But I do think that happens. I know several different or I've witnessed several different situations where that was the case. But I don't. That's why I don't want to say definitively that there's no shot, or definitively that there is. But, just keep having hope. That star card is here, Hope, healing, a future. Chakra guidance, please. Chakra guidance. And even though the future right now still seems a little, I want to say bleak, still some conflict, still some working through to become a team, work as a team, create, I don't feel like that's the end. Capricorns, that just may be, more of a challenge as you continue to heal and work through it. Work through it. So what's some chakra guidance that you can give to Capricorns, please? Chakra guidance you can give to Capricorns. Chakra guidance for Caps. Chakra guidance for Capricorns. Chakra guidance for Capricorns. Rejection. Crown chakra. I think a lot of you are in your head. Can explain a lot of the swords here. Maybe this is self-implemented. A mental conflict that you're putting yourself through. Feeling like you maybe made an unwise decision. But this is telling me that, you know, you're fearing this very much. You're fearing that maybe if you share some of the feelings that you're going through, some of the difficulty, no matter what the situation is, that the person you're sharing it with or want to share it with is not going to support you, is not going to be there for you. And maybe in the past, you know, way before any of this, maybe in the past that person has shown you, or maybe in the past you've dealt with people who've done this, who say they'll be there for you, they'll be there for you, they have your back, whatever, whatever. And then, you know, all they do is like these heads, you know, they just start haunting you by the things that they have to say. And I mean, even looking at his face, you know, just like, huh? For some reason, I want to say there's still beauty. Excuse me, there's still beauty in the rejection. Maybe I'm really feeling though, there's beauty in the rejection for Capricorns to learn from. I'm not feeling by looking at this card that somebody is actually rejecting you. I feel like you're making it up. I feel like you're trying to take control of the matter in some way, because you're not here. You're feeling a little low right now. I mean, no wonder. You need somebody to pick you up. So I think this is definitely an area that you need to unblock. Turn it upside down. Acceptance. All right. So my lovely Capricorns, it's a little bit of a heavy reading, but I mean, definitely not without its opportunity. I definitely feel like whatever you are going through, whether this is about producing a family, a job, improving a love relationship, I see, you know, whatever work you have to do to get through this is really going to make you stronger. Again, Saturn is about to be moving from Sagittarius into Capricorn. And in these last few days, it wants to know, did you learn the lessons that I have taught you? All the situations that I brought to your door, they were for a reason. You have had to challenge and really kill off some things that you have learned since childhood. Were you able to do it? And if not, the lessons will still present themselves. So if you want, like I said before, reading with me, maybe I said it before, but either way, saying it again, all the information is down below in the info box. It has been my pleasure. Thank you for allowing me, these opportunities to show off my gifts. The support has been outstanding so far, and I see nothing else but positivity. So, love and light. I will see you on the other side. Until then, be blessed and take care. Bye, Caps.